Which pair of revisions is needed to correct the errors in the paragraph? So in this case, we do have underlined sections where we need to figure out what needs to be changed. And they do offer the changes that could be required to the underlined sections in the answer choices. Let's take a look and see if we can't find the corrections that need to be made. Yelena, comma, Michael, comma, and Malcolm. So that's a list of 3 or more elements. That's a perfectly good comma. I need a comma between the 3 elements in a list of 3 or more. So Yelena, Michael, and Malcolm love making pancakes with their granddad on Saturday mornings. So if I have 3 subjects connected by and, that's a plural subject. So their, which is possessive, they own or possess their granddad, it's not somebody else's granddad, must be plural possessive. So it's not he or she, it's plural their. That is perfectly correct to match the plural subject. Remember, pronouns must match their antecedent nouns in number and gender. In this case, it matches in number. So no sentence correction required for number 1. 2, Yelena's job is to open the box. So Yelena's job, that's a singular noun or subject noun. So is the appropriate verb. I would not change it to are plural. That's not a correction that needs to be made. So Yelena's job is to open the box and pour the pancake mix into a bowl, comma, slowly adding water, eggs, melted butter, and blueberries. So here we have an adverb, which could essentially be at the beginning or at the end of the sentence. There's a great deal of flexibility for placement, but here it's a dependent phrase at the end of the sentence, and it is separated by commas. Usually adverbs, transition words up front or at the end are separated by commas. So there's really no change required for sentence 2. Sentence 3. Michael uses a wooden spoon to vigorously stir the mixture until it is smooth. So what's the subject noun or the antecedent noun to it? It's the mixture. That's singular. So that looks okay. The antecedent pronoun relationship here looks like it matches in number. It is, the verb matches as well, and the adjective smooth. That's fine. There's nothing wrong to that. So I would not change it is to they are. That's not correct. Okay. And, comma, and, so that's combining 2 independent clauses. The first part stands by itself as a sentence, and the second part, Malcolm helps Granddad carefully pour the batter onto a griddle 1/4 cup at a time, is also an independent clause. I can use a comma with one of my coordinating conjunctions, which are denoted by the fanboys, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. So comma, and is one example of those, and that's a proper way to combine independent clauses. So again, no need to change anything in sentence 3, which means hopefully sentence D must be our answer by elimination. Let's see. Granddad turns each pancake when they start to bubble. Wait a second. Each is singular and the pancake itself is singular. So this is a singular subject noun. The pronoun they refers back to each pancake, so that's not a correct relationship between antecedent and pronoun. They do not agree in number. It can't be they plural. It must be it, essentially, singular pronoun. So they start should be replaced with it starts. That is a revision that needs to be made. Okay, comma, while all 3 siblings. So notice the comma there with the while. That's a dependent clause, which a subordinated conjunction up front. While, when it means whereas, is separated by a comma. So that comma looks correct. Not that that's even in question here because it's not underlined, but we understand why that's there. So the main clause, Granddad turns each pancake when it starts to bubble, comma, while all 3 siblings get the table ready for a sweet, delicious breakfast. Okay, sweet and delicious are adjectives, so I could say sweet and delicious breakfast. Therefore, I do need a comma between sweet and delicious, so that correction is also necessary. D is the correct answer that requires corrections.